Hey everybody, it's Modi Apparatus, and welcome back to The Longing. It's been a long time since I played this game, and today I'm gonna finally put a wrap on this series. If you didn't watch the previous episodes of this, there'll be a link below to the playlist. Check that out first. We're at the end of the game here, pretty much. Enough time has passed that we should be able to log in and then find out what that old king is doing when he wakes up. I wanted to see it, so by no means have we done everything in the game. By no means, well, I think we got a good ending to the game because we didn't do a lot. There was a lot we didn't get to. We'll get into that here, but bear in mind, spoilers for the end of the game here, at least one of the endings. And yeah, if you don't want to see that, don't continue. So let's see where we're at here. And here we are. 0 minutes, 0 seconds, 0 hours, 0 minutes, 0 seconds left here. And we're out in the middle of nowhere. I think we have to go back and talk to the king. It's gonna be a long walk. We're gonna get there. So what happened with this series? One thing that happened, I got into a spot. Oh, there's a mushroom over here. I was already distracted. I got into a spot in the game where I wasn't sure how to continue. I got some advice from Beetle of how to proceed. Let's harvest this mushroom and eat it. A mushroom. I will handle the most care. Eat it. All right. Is there? Oh, there's an inspect mushroom there. What is it picking up? I can't even see right now. Oh, more coal. Great. So what happened with the series? Well, first of all, people stopped watching it, and so I had to move on to other things. I can't have something on the channel that's not getting a lot of views. Unfortunately, that's just the nature of YouTube. And if you have too many videos that aren't getting watched, YouTube will kind of just delist your videos in subscription feeds and that kind of thing. Or won't give you priority for, let's just go home. Just go home. Won't give you priority for new uploads, like for rankings on search. Search is like what drives most of my channel's views, so that's pretty important to not get rid of that. You can still get views, it's just like you won't get, you need to have an engaged audience, and if nobody's watching the series that you're posting, it's tough. So that was part of it. Second part of it was just what was going on in the world at the time. I mean, the last time I recorded this was July 2020, and you know, things were not great. Last time I opened the game, I should say. I don't even know if we recorded the last one. Eat it. Oh, see, we get new stuff still here. See, that's why I'm like, do I want to keep playing this game? I don't think I do, but there's a lot going on here that we don't know about yet. That sort of looks like the king, doesn't it? Similar? Not quite. I think I should keep eating mushrooms. Strange and beautiful dream. All right, let's keep eating mushrooms. Oh, I don't want to grow it. I want to. Oh well, I want to eat that one. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe it's not gonna let me keep eating them. Eat it. I think I gotta eat a couple of them for it to do anything. So yeah, I don't even know the last time I posted a video for this. It may have been before July even. But you know, there's just so much going on. It is not in a good headspace, you know? And in a video, the series I was doing for this, I mean, if you didn't watch the original series, again, I don't know what you're doing here, but what I was doing with this is just making it a conversation, just letting myself just free association, just like let myself ramble for like half an hour, 45 minutes or whatever. We're learning so much here. Okay. This kid's got a bug on his nose. Shut up, kid. It's a bug laying on my nose. Idiot. Dumb kid. Come on. Just wasting my time. We need to carry this bucket back and forth. We're making dirt soup for dinner. What a strange and beautiful dream. Can I pick this mushroom? Yeah, I'm gonna keep eating mushrooms. We're getting plot here. This is what I should have done long ago. Now, okay, so here at the end of this, at the end of this I still want to play this game, we have to start all over though, because it's already 0 time, right? If the king wakes up, he's like, what are you doing? Why are you still here? That'll be good stuff. Let's eat them all. Gotta eat them all. Trip it out! Visions. Oh, there's a lot of visions here. Okay. So that was part of it, is I just gotta keep eating mushrooms. Now what's going on? So there's a sealed doorway there. I'll need a pickaxe for that, which I don't have. If I want to get out there. The king did tell me not to leave, though. Like, that's part of my orders, is not to leave. I'm going to run out of mushrooms here, and I'm not going to want to keep eating them, because I want to keep eating them, but I'm going to run out of mushrooms to make myself a trip here. Let's make sure I didn't miss any. I think it takes 3. So there's nothing over here. For sure. But let's go back this way. And make sure I didn't miss any back this way. So yeah, I think what I was trying to do with this series is kind of a free conversation of rambling to whatever topics come up in my mind. And it doesn't work if you're kind of in a bad headspace. So that was where the series went. You can blame 2020 for stealing another thing from us. The Longing. But now the Longing's out on Switch, which honestly, it'd probably be a pretty good Switch game. Because you can kind of pick it up, play it while you're, you know, doing something else, you know, having a portable thing like this, or having something that's like, you know, like I don't want to keep this running all the time in my background when I'm walking places. But if you're like, just like, okay, I'm gonna walk to this area, click it, then walk away, take your Switch and set it down, and then watch TV for a bit. Come back when you're there. It's actually a perfect game for that kind of thing, which is kind of cool. I'm just gonna go this way to see if there's any more mushrooms to eat. This is what I should have done long ago, but we had to wait for the mushrooms to grow. And I logged in a couple times to see if the mushrooms grew, and they hadn't, so I don't know. Looks like there might be a couple over here. Oh, there's one. I need 2, though. I'm done picking up coal. I need 2 more. There's 1. I don't think 1's gonna do it, though. And these don't grow very fast. They take days to grow. Eat. I shouldn't have planted that one. Nope, not gonna do it. Shoot. I could walk up, but I don't think there's anything planted up high. Up the path was darkness, right? I don't think anything got put up there. I'm trying to remember now. But yeah, when we were playing The Longing, it wasn't about the game as much as it was just conversations. And I enjoyed doing that kind of thing very much. Taking the weird places of conversations and talking about whatever's going on in the world. But again, you can see the problem with that if the world is kind of messed up. I'm gonna go this way now. Just want to see if there's anything up there. Just a little bit. Just because. So we got up to the top here. And actually, we got to the top here and we saw eyes in the darkness. And they sent me back home. I like passed out and went back home. There's a mushroom over there, but I don't think it's grown yet. We could keep walking this direction, but I don't think we're gonna be able to do much else. Nope, that one's not grown yet. I think that might be one we just planted accidentally. And so then we're gonna have to go this way. And I'm just gonna walk up the path here a little bit to see if there's any mushrooms I've planted up above here. I don't think I did, because you can't plant them at a certain point, I think. I don't know. It doesn't look good. I don't know how far down I should walk either. We have a long ways to go. Still have to get back home. Overall, I like the game. I mean, there's nothing against the game of why I stopped playing it. Oh, there's one more. Two more. Oh. Maybe we get another vision. All right. And we should have a big mushroom there. So these are the ones I planted that we can use for light. Let's harvest it and eat it. Eat it. More visions, please. He's going back to the well again. So the kid walked over here by himself. Am I seeing the same visions again and again? I feel like I am. I don't think this is telling me anything new now. This because we saw this one vision already. We saw this exact same vision before. And I don't think we're gonna be able to get another thing out of here with those two mushrooms here only. Now with this, there's this mushroom here. Let's just climb up there. Okay, I think we're gonna do that. I think we just gotta go home. Do what I said I was gonna do. I'm gonna go back to did I mark this spot? Yeah, we're just gonna go back home. That's what we set out to do today. We're gonna do it. The visions were cute. They didn't tell me anything. There was something to do. What Beetle told me, and it made a lot of sense, is that there's something you could do to close your eyes in the darkness that makes you invisible. That's when, if you saw the last episode, we got trouble with the face in the darkness. And yeah, if you close your eyes, you become invisible, but I don't know what he can do to close his eyes. We never figured that part out. I don't want too many spoilers, you see. And it doesn't matter. You can the spoilers, if you want to leave in the comments, I'm not going to read them. So don't bother. I'm not coming back to this game. Unless I play it on my own on Switch or something like that, but you'll never know. You'll never know if I do this game properly or not. But I do want to see what the king does. I mean, there's multiple endings to this game, right? And it's a game that's going to have multiple endings. A good ending, a bad ending, you know, ending where you get out of the cave. Obviously, we're going to get out of the cave here at some point. If we kept playing, you know, we'd get out of the cave and get up to that overworld and learn more about the world. That we're not doing that. We're not gonna learn. This is gonna be the bad ending. This is the video here, but we're gonna awaken the king. And the king's probably just like up. Where the hell is this guy? I've been up for days, weeks even. Where has he been? Why isn't he at my beck and call? But he did listen. He didn't go outside. So that's commendable. I've earned the favor of the king. And, you know, we'll see what that actually means. But we'll find out. I'm excited. I am excited about that part of it. Of seeing the ending, one of the endings anyways, looks like here. Man, it's been so long since I did one of these. I don't remember like what I talked about. I mean, I don't talk about anything specific. It's random stuff, right? But like, I should have like had things in mind to talk about. It's total blank slate here. Total blank slate. That's part of the problem too. It's like I just feel like I don't feel like rambling, you know. And one thing I decided in the series, this is kind of like the director's commentary. Well, I guess all of them are kind of the director's commentary, but like this is like one of the things I decided with the series is that there'd be absolutely no editing. So because of the way the game is, it's a game designed to be played out in a boring style where you're just stuck with your own thoughts for a long time. And you're alone, rambling to yourself in a dark cave, which honestly is a good metaphor for YouTube for a lot of us. So yeah, I decided at the very beginning of the series there will be no cuts whatsoever. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen in real time for all of you to enjoy. Because if I have to sit here, then you have to sit here. And that might be part of the problem with the series. I'm sure a lot of people do the series with cuts and jumping around and stuff like that. I'm sure there's better Let's Plays out there for it. No doubt about that. But my choice, and it was a choice, I didn't want to do editing at all for this one. No cuts. Maybe I'll take out like a phrase or something like that I said or something like that, or like fill in a gap. But for the most part, this is just raw upload. My random thoughts directly feeding into your mind as it happens. While we wander. If we have a long walk ahead of us too, and I'm out of steam already. That's okay. It's not. I mean, we'll get to revisit some of the old places we've been. Seem to see some of the old sites. You know, there was a lot of things that were going well for this game. I feel like it's a cool game, and I want to see more from this developer of what they do in the future. You know, what is that thing? Berry friend. Oh, he died. My only friend, you have left me. Oh, spiders don't live that long. Oh. See, that's traumatic. I'll remember you forever. Goodbye, friend. I'm better now. His eyes just open up. He's like, I'm okay now. Let's go back and see if everything was alright. So I don't even know if we'll get to revisit our house because the king happens before the house. So we'll see what happens. I don't know where the game's gonna go. I mean, if the game ends with the king, I would assume it does. It's based on what we've seen so far in this game. So what have we done? We've traveled many places. I don't think I have the map available anymore. I had a map created of where everything is. But we've traveled all over. I mean, we can look at our bookmarks here. We had traveled this area here. We have the library. We visited the door there. And we were up here where we just were, and then we had this area. And we bookmarked a lot of stuff on here just because it you know, we come back here after something grew, like the moss here. You can go back there for more moss. Somewhat of a survival game. Just takes a long time to play. But we yeah, I mean, we saw a couple of the versions of endings possible. I mean, we saw that we could throw ourselves off of a precipice at one point, and the game is like, this will end the game. This is the end if you do that. And we kind of backed out. We chickened out on it. Because we were like 100 some hours into the series at that point, so we're like, I don't know if we want to do that. And have to start all over. That said, if I start all over, I'll do things much faster. I mean, he's still gonna walk as slow as he ever did, but you know, we could be able to solve our problems. Actually, by this point, I've forgotten everything about the game, so maybe we can't solve it faster than usual. Who knows? I have no idea this game's gonna look okay. It's supposed to be 1080p, and I had to stretch it to fit the window because I didn't want to set everything up again. I usually record at 1440, so it's stretched. Hopefully it looks okay. I'm a little concerned about that, but I'm sure it'll be fine. What is this one? This is the brightness. Let's do that. This is the music. Oh, he dies. Oh, that's fun. He puts his finger in his ear. There's so many little like cute things about this game. This is the okay, that's what I'm talking about. See, it just let's see, 1440. Can we do 1440? Oh, now it's way too big. Hold on. Yes, I want to keep that, but we have to fix it on the other end. Okay, here we go. See, this is what I'm talking about. No editing. No editing in the series. You get the raw deal. You get to see it all happen live. There we go. That's probably looks a little better. Let's see. Let's see how much a little better it looks. Oh, damn! Whoa! Look at the resolution! Oh, man! Wait, why'd you stop, dude? Hey, dude. What? What? Oh, God, it hung up there. It's very, CPU intensive game, for whatever reason. Go home. He, lost the plot there for a second. It's like, wait, what are you doing? Why are you making the resolution different? Maybe I accidentally clicked. I don't think I accidentally clicked, though. So yeah, the problem with this game, it's a very easy game to record. As long as I'm in the right headspace to record commentary for it, it's a very easy game to record because I didn't have any editing in it, which I said was a choice, but I always opt for very little editing in videos if possible. And I'm starting to get away from that. I'm starting to do more editing, but that's pretty much the way I would do things, is just make sure you do it right without needing to edit that much. For better or worse. But yeah, I have noticed an influx in views. So this game came out on Switch on the 14th, and then there's been a bunch of comments popping up on my old videos for this. And the videos have never like gotten many views. I mean, they're still pretty much pretty low as far as the views go. And they've been out for over a year at this point. So not likely to gain any views, aside from this fact that they're getting some Switch influx right now. And that's part of the reason I would consider coming back to it right now, too. That's the reason for this video, is because there is a slight influx in views right now, people paying attention to Longing and wanting to see things in it. So I figured, you know what, let's do it for everybody. Let's put a cap on the series. Put a cap on the playlist so it all can stand up for the test of time. You know, that's I guess I have lots of series. I don't have any problem with abandoning a series if it's not going well, or I'm not enjoying it anymore, or people aren't watching it anymore. I mean, part of me enjoying making a series is people enjoying watching it. So if I'm enjoying playing it but people aren't enjoying watching it, then I'm not enjoying it. I'm not enjoying the experience. I could just play it then. And I typically don't play a lot of games outside of YouTube, for the most part, with some exceptions. But I would say largely, most of the time I spend playing games is devoted to YouTube stuff. This whole series turned into kind of a commentary about, you know, YouTube content creation in general, I think. That's just because that's my main hobby, you know. It don't have a lot of other stuff. There's our map. That's kind of cool. So we were up to the very, very top. That door we just went through, this room right here is where we are, right? That door right there went up to that dark area and all the caves and with the spiders and the mushrooms. So we were close to the top, I feel like. I just wanted to go home and sleep until it's all over. I mean, it's gonna be all over soon here, man. He's very depressed, though, is the thing. Sometimes it's hard to play as a depressed character when you're feeling depressed yourself, so, you know? But we're okay at this moment. I'm, later today, I'm going for my second vaccine shot, so things are looking up, I guess. As much as I can. This now, that won't be like the depression of the world around you, just be your regular own depression. Oh, books. Pick it up. 29 books at home. 30 books at home. One book. One day these pages will crumble to dust. I hope to get the chance to read them first. So I like the books aspect of the game. This game was great for that. The different books built into the game, and as you read them, the time passes. That was great. So but the time passing in this game, I mean, without that, the game feels a little hollow. Now that we have 0 minutes left, the time passing, it just doesn't feel quite right anymore. So I mean, if I do play this, I will start over completely. Even if the game lets us, I don't think it's going to let us continue to play after this, but if it does, I wouldn't. Wait, I can mattock the crystals? Hold on. I never even thought about that. My nose is not quite sharp enough to carve this crystal. Maybe I can find a handy mattock someplace. Okay, yeah, mattock is not something we own at the moment. Another problem too is that I think I need to find another mattock, and I have no idea where to look, and we've broken all the ones we've gotten. So I don't even know if we can get another one. This might be a game where you only get a certain number and you have to choose what you want to use them on. That would kind of suck, but I think that is possible a thing. We're getting close now. We're getting close now. The music in this game is so good, by the way. Oh, we're getting very close now. We're nearly there. Finally, someone to talk to. Finally, someone to talk to. So this guy's got a pointy nose like the man we saw above, the old man we saw above. Was there a chance that he's the kid? No, because the kid had like devil horns. Didn't he have horns on the tail? Kind of like an imp. Maybe as you grow up, you lose your tail. Maybe it was not a real tail. Maybe he's the old man? Nah, that'd be kind of weird. He seems too skinny to be the old man. Oh, here's the king. We're gonna have to climb up by him now. He's still sleeping. Oh, we have to wake him up. We missed his. I didn't realize we were his alarm clock. We should have just woken him up and told him it was time. So he doesn't look like the king at all, actually. The old man. The old man looks like more like my character than it does the king. All right, Mr. King, time to get up. At least he's still snoring. We know he's still alive. Should we check out the house quick? I mean, we do have a chance to check out the house quick, it looks like. Maybe. We'll see what pops up here for interacting. Awaken the king, yeah. So let's go to the house quick here. I just want to take one last look around the house before we do that. One last look. Let's see how far we got. Let's see what our house looked like at the end. It looked really nice. It looked really nice. We can make music. We can make art. We can do all kinds of things. We have a pink crystal. We didn't get a red crystal. I think there's an achievement for getting all of the crystals. And that's one thing we could play this again to get all of the achievements maybe. Make a fire. Let's go down here and look at the lower level. So we have the lower level here. We dug this out. Oh, down this way. No. Down this way. Down this way. We have the mushroom area over here that we planted. And we had like a little water pool. I don't think we actually grew any mushrooms over here. We had the black crystal. Oh, there's another mushroom. Well, I don't think I could eat enough of these to do anything. Let's go this way. Yeah, we got a little pool here. I mean, we got really far in the game, honestly. Just couldn't quite figure out the last part. That sometimes happens, though. All right, let's get out of here. I'm gonna have him pay a place to visit. We're just gonna using that to get back out of here, so I don't have to keep clicking back and forth. We used our mattock to dig all this out, but then it broke, and then we don't have a bigger house anymore. But I believe you can like furnish all this stuff with all this space. I think you can put stuff everywhere. Pretty cool. I don't know. I like this game. It's a cute game. Really cool. And you know what? You guys can get it for yourselves and build a bed. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Let's see if we can build a bed. What a disappointment. 20 moss, 10 wood. Not enough. All right, let's go back out this way. See if anything's changed there. And I wasn't going to look up anything in this game of like how to do anything. That would spoil the fun of it. I did ask Beetle because it's a little different when you're asking someone that's, you know, played this before. He's played through the entire game, as far as I know. He didn't record it. I think he just recorded the first episode, maybe not. I think Fixer also recorded the first episode of it. I didn't want to continue with it, but not because the game was bad, I think, but just because of the kind of series it would be. Take a long time, wouldn't get very many views, and be very time consuming. In a game where it's all about being time consuming. All right, let's awaken the king. Stop walking. Let's do it. Now's the time. Okay, here we go. 400 days have passed. The wait is finally over. How will the king reward his most faithful guardian? Awaken the king. It is time to wake up. Hear my liege. It is time. Oh, the music is so good. He's not gonna get up. How dare you awaken me? Put me back to bed for a while. I want to hit the snooze alarm. Give me seven more minutes. That's all I need. It's taking a long time for him to wake up. Oh, there he goes. He's gonna hit his head on that rock. Oh, there he goes. Now he's destroying the world above. There it is. And it destroys the world above. The entire world is destroyed. The entire cave is destroyed. Everything's destroyed because the king and the world is awoken. My faithful shade, you have awoken me, and I have kept my promises. Yeah, he did say he was going to end the world when he wakes up. So, he did what he said. I have created a world without longing by destroying everything in it. Hooray! We did it. We stopped the longing. What is this for? Is this a new game plus? Oh no. All life has perished, but we need it no longer. We shall forever rule this eternal kingdom. There we go. The end. Just you and me, buddy. Us together forever. Now there's no more longing, apparently. Thanks, Dad. We've done it. We've killed the world like you always wanted. That's cool. It's the bad ending, obviously. I mean, so, okay, here's an option, right? The good ending is we get out of the cave, we don't go back. I mean, that's the secret here, I think, is that we awaken the king, and we choose not to awaken the king is what I mean. We just find out more about the story and then don't awaken him at the end. And he doesn't get up ever. He only wakes up because we awoken him. So we could have just left it. If I wanted to keep exploring the game too, I could have just left it. But again, it kind of feels hollow without the time aspect of it counting down all the time. Is having it 000 just wouldn't have worked for me. So I would have to start over if I want to play this game again for sure. And by design, I mean, you have to now. The longing has ended. The end of longing. I got an achievement for that too. Very cool. Well, I need to put a capper on the series one way or another. And so we have to end it right there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this long awaited series ending. It's not the ending that we would have necessarily hoped for, not the ending we were striving for, but it is an ending, and sometimes that's how it goes. The music's great, at least. You got to give it that. I think we just hit close on this and start over now at this point. I don't think anything else happens. I'm going to assume not. Well, with that, I will leave you guys to it. Hope you have a great day. And be back for more stuff in the future. Thanks for watching The Longing with me. I'll see you next time.